Well. Welcome to the channel again. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new deck list here today, and it's it's kind of Mega Venusaur. I'd actually say that's more of a Meganium deck. It's a box. It's a box of everything that I think revolves around Meganium. That's my opinion on this deck. With it also revolving around Mega Venusaur, which is also revolving around Teal Mask Ogerpon, it's a grass deck. We'll say that much. But ladies and gentlemen, Mega Venusaur, I want to be good. I really do, because it's got so many tools in it, and I can't wait to try it today. It's a deck that I've faced multiple times. I've only played a few games with it, but it feels good. What Mega Venusaur does is its ability allows you to move grass energy to all of your Pokemon, which doesn't only include grass Pokemon. So, for instance, we have, down here, we have two non-grass Pokemon. We can move energies from and to them as well. Fezandipiti, which can attack for anyone that doesn't know. Cruel Arrow does 100 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's pretty good, or I guess it's active Pokemon. Regigigas does 100 plus 230 more to Terra Pokemon, which is doing 100 plus 230 to Terra Pokemon, which OHKOs both Dragapult EX and Charizard EX. Off the top of my head, that's like the main Pokemon that you're going to be using this on, but there's probably more. And there's also the single prize attackers in here, which is Genesect. Bug Cannon's attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so you can attack the bench. For each grass energy attached to this Pokemon, with Meganium, if he's got 2 grass energies attached to him, he's all of a sudden doing 80, which is KOing Dreepy. If you've got 3 attached to him, it's doing 120, which is then OHKOing Dracloak. Just any like single prize attackers. It's just good to have in the deck. It's just very good. And then also Speed Attack does, for 2 grass energies attached, if you have Meganium up, it's doing 110, which isn't bad. It's just good. It's good. And then we have this tech in here for Toedscruel, which I've considered making this a 2-2 line of Toedscool and then Toedscruel EX. Considering it. Haven't done it yet. Maybe in the future. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand from effects of your opponent's ability or trainer card, which means Lana's Aid, Night Stretcher. Super Rod does work. It doesn't go to the hand. It goes to the deck. It's just cards like that. It just shuts them off. It's very important against Goldango, against like superior energy retrieval, I think. So also cards like Sada, where attached from the discard pile to their Pokemon. This does not affect that. It's specifically to their hand. So just keep that in mind. The supporter list, all common stuff. One of the best cards printed. Just grass hasn't been really good. Is Bug Catching Set. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may grab 2 of any combination of grass or basic grass energy. Really good for going. Max Rod is our A spec, which allows you to put, it's basically just an insane super rod. It's I guess it's like 5 Night Stretchers in one, is the way to put it. And then Forest of Vitality allows us to get on, just go. There's a lot of things that need this to go, and then 9 energies. But let's try this out. I'm excited. This deck looks good. We are facing Nyanko Nanyo, which Nyanko is cat, I'm pretty sure. Kitty or something like that in Japanese. Or maybe it's... Oh, I might be wrong about that. It might be actually just like... It's like their version of meow to us. Like it's not cat. It's like how the cats talk. Like meow. Like that kind of... I don't know. I have to look into that. Oh, we have the Budew start. Am I going first or second? This is decided to go second, so I'm going first. Budew might be worth not playing. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, don't overthink it. Well, bench Chikorita. We're not going to bench Ogerpon yet, because there might be a world where they want to get, like, some, like, Klefki up. Which they might actually run No, they shouldn't run Klefki. Whatever. Do this. Draw 1. We have Forest of Vitality, which we're going to save for a turn. Since we're going to Iono next turn, more than likely, I am going to attach another energy down. And then next turn, we're going to Force of Vitality, Iono, and then probably get the Itchy Pollen up. The Itchy Pollen should be really good because that'll stop the Rare Candy Gardevoir unless they get the TM Evolution onto Curlia this turn. But right now, this seems fine. I wish we were able to get a Bulbasaur down too, but maybe we'll top deck it. I mean, honestly, top deck Bulbasaur, play Force of Vitality, evolve it into Ivysaur immediately. Iono, maybe get a Mega Venusaur, maybe get an Ultra Ball to get Venusaur. The main thing we need we don't really need anything. We're kind of okay, because they're going to have a slow start, especially because, like I said, we got Budew. Do they run TM Evolution anymore? I feel like they do. This is, I almost never play the top, like, 3 decks. I just kind of avoid them because I don't want to be the target of people. Like, everyone, like, wants to learn how to beat this deck. They all have a plan for it. Gardevoir, you kind of can't plan for. It just does so many good things so quickly. Like, for instance, like, Alakazam can get Battle Cage down, and that, like, stops them. But then they run they run their own stadiums with Mystery Garden and Artisan and stuff like that. It's like, can I keep up with this? No. It just takes so many BS knockouts. Okay, yeah, it's running that. Dang. He didn't even have to Arven. He just had it. He's just built that way. Now, the frustrating thing is that he's got 1 card. Is there any world that that's a supporter? Yes, there is. If I'm Ultra Balling, what am I grabbing? There's nothing that particularly helps. I'd be probably grabbing a Bulbasaur, which doesn't feel great. Honestly, I think I'm just... I don't feel good doing anything there. It's just do 10, move on with life. Slap does 30, so he could knock me out this turn. That might have been their 1 card. That's pretty good for me, if we're being honest. That's a 2-prizer that I can handle. We're getting... I'm pretty sure they're going to knock out our Budew this turn. Wow, okay. Alright, giddy up. So they might have had Professor Research in hand. That might have been their 1 card, and they held onto it strictly because they were Team Evoing regardless that turn. Yeah, they didn't want to draw into the Curlias. That could be a reality. It's not bad. Do I want to Ultra Ball before doing this? I would have to get rid of Lana's Aiden Venusaur, or Lana's Aiden Ivysaur. We don't run Palpad. But we do run... get rid of him. It's more the Lana's Aid that I'm worried about than the Ivysaur, I think. If I'm grabbing anything, what should I be grabbing? Toedscruel does not prevent Gardevoir. It does prevent Night Stretcher, though. Which, honestly, stopping... I'm kind of okay with this. If we can prevent them from grabbing whatever we knock out here, which is probably going to be the Screamtail, with Night Stretcher, I feel like we can get going. We have to Ultra Ball. Yeah, we have to. Ultra Ball away these 2. And we need Meganium. Or do we go Fez? It's either Fez or Meganium. We're taking a KO this turn. I'm gonna say that our prize draw... Fez. Because we don't need... Like, we can draw into Ultra Ball, Meganium, or another energy, and we're good. So I feel like this is a smart play. I think. Okay, we're fine. We have Bulbasaur, we can get Ivysaur, Meganium, huge. We have that. But I'd like to get more energies in play this turn. We're benching you. Playing you. We have 2 Teal dances. Maybe we could draw into Ivysaur. I think we save that for next turn. Maybe? That might be a thought process of, like, do I use it now? Do I attach? I think we're likely gonna Iono regardless. Let's do that. Do 240. I'm hoping that the Toedscruel is good this game. Or at least forces him to boss's orders, KO him, because he wants to do Screamtail things. Like getting the Screamtail in the discard pile already and not have a real good way of getting him back seems ideal. I might be crazy, but don't call me crazy. I'm fragile. It's just, I don't think it's a bad idea. Also, I should say this. Thank you guys for the support. The channel's still new, but like, we're not getting an insane amount of subs, but like the amount of views we're getting is way higher than I expected this early on in the channel, especially with 0 advertising. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It supports me out heavily. I think we got like 4 subs right now. Which is kind of, I like starting things over, like starting new things and growing with them. So if you can subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new and aren't dedicated yet, that's fine. No worries. But just if you can, it's one click, it's easy to do. Pokemon TCG content's my favorite thing. I just went to a League Cup yesterday and I brought Grimmsnarl. It did not go well. I went 2-2 and the 2 losses were draw 7 cards, draw, pass, draw a card, attack with Impidimp to draw a card. That was it. It was just, I ran 4 Monkey Dories in my deck, and each opening hand in my 2 losses had 2 or 3 of them. It was just Monkey Dory, can't do anything. My opponent steamrolled me. Grimmsnarl is good once you get into the game. You have to draw and then get going, but just when you draw no supporter, it just doesn't go. You got the Gardevoir up finally. I was kind of distracted there, I'll be honest with you. It's kind of how I play, is when like other people are doing things, I kind of like... When you're actually playing in person, you have to pay attention, but when you're on the TCG live... Is it live or... it is live. I always mix up TCG live and TCGO. Where's the secret box? There you are. I want to see what you got. Mystery Garden, yeah. We run for... That's fine. What's it called? For Forest of Vitality. So we should be winning the Stadium War this game. He attached a Dark... Wait, hang on. I zoned out there. He attached a Dark Energy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wait, 300? Oh, that's so funny. It works for him as well. My 3 energies when he attacked counted as 6. So I need to do 190, which we can do pretty much no problem here, which is kind of nice. Just, why are you making me choose? Just, I have one option. Do it. KO. How do I win? I get out of range with Venusaur? So right now we are doing 40, so 120, 150, 180. We're doing more than enough. Let's attach to Bulbasaur, I guess. So for me, we're doing 120, we're doing 150 up there. We're not KOing. We're KOing Mew EX, we're not KOing anything else. We can KO Curly, I guess. Just Iono. I was genuinely thinking that we probably need to KO the Fezandipiti, which might have been very correct. We can Ultra Ball for Mega Venusaur and Night Stretcher for Ivysaur. There's what we were hoping for. Is there any Nest Ball that I would really like? I think we play it regardless. That doesn't come in handy. I don't think we want Genesect. I think we're just going to rip that. And then we'll go ahead and use you. I don't think Turo's coming into play ever. Grab Mega Venusaur. And I'm like 90% sure that we have an Ivysaur in here. Yeah, I should have checked before then, but I guess we should do this first. Ordering wasn't great. Oh, I get to save that. Get you up. Get you up. He shouldn't be able to KO my Venusaur, and I could take the KO here. then he should be able to get in the following turn. I think we just don't overthink and attack with this and go down. I think we're going to hope to draw into another Iono because we run one more than I've used. Seems about right. We got rid of one of his draw supports. So ideally here, damn, we get Iono and we get Counter Catcher. Yeah, I think I run 3. We run 3 and we run 1 Counter Catcher. Yeah. So the odds of us hitting that are not high, but we do have Fezandipiti. We only have 18 cards remaining. Monkey Dory's fine. I would really like to KO the Fez. Because of the prize trades, he has the advantage. Where he just kind of needs a way of grabbing a Pokemon off my bench. So boss's orders, and that's it. Because Counter Catcher isn't going to come into play for him, which is really nice. But he hasn't used a single boss's orders. He's used Secret Box, which makes it harder to find bosses. So that's good. He's going to KO this. We only need 2 energies, which is nice. We'll have Night Stretcher. He can't Scream Tail ever, which is nice. Drifloon is probably his attacking choice. I guess he's going to attack with Gardevoir. If he could get a... Well, he needs to get a Dark Energy on Monkey. And he's put 1 in the discard pile, and he can't grab it because we have Toedscruel up. Ooh. He didn't take the KO. And I got rid of Professor Turo's. Okay, I don't think I run another Turo. I don't. I have a play, and I kind of really like it. Kind of really like it, actually. Hear me out on this one. We go Genesect, and we KO the monkey. We grab an energy. Teal Dance. I could just KO the Gardevoir. I could... Oh! Okay, I think I need 3 energies on him, which would make it 6 times 20. Yes, we need 3 energies on him. Solar Transfer. Bada bing. Bada boom. Done. We boss his orders, grab the Fezandipiti. Now he has to retreat out with Fezandipiti, which means he has to manually attach, which means he can't play down a monkey and then do the transfer to get 30 damage onto him next turn. Because we KO the monkey here. Boom. We win. I think we have this now. I think. Although I did get rid of a boss's order, so he could bring up a single prize attacker. But, like, he can't... Okay, so Gardevoir does not work with Fezandipiti. Like, he can't... Can you stop having stadiums? Sir! Stop it! Super Rod's fine. Toedscool does not stop Super Rod, like I said earlier. But I think we have him in a position now where we're just really... He's probably... I feel like the odds right now that he has a Night Stretcher in hand is super high. Just throwing that out there. Nyan kon nyan. Nyan ko nyan yo. Nyan ko nyan. Sorry, I'm still reading the. Nyan yo. Nyan yo. You grab the monkey. If he does. He shouldn't run Air Balloon. Right? I don't think Gardevoir decks run Air Balloon. He could run Turo. So he then could attach Dark Energy to Monkey, assuming he's got it. KO, Air Balloon, retreat out, KO with Gardevoir? He's digging for it. He grabbed the Mew. He also... I don't think he's supported yet, so he could Boss Zord his KO. Attach, retreat, Gardevoir onto Frillish. Counter Catcher. Although, gonna throw this out there, if he KOs the Ogerpon with Frillish this turn... Wait, no, that turns off Counter Catcher. Frick! This is why I hate facing Gardevoir. There's always something that ends up happening that, like, I couldn't predict, or I just don't. I probably could, but I don't play this deck specifically, so I don't know enough about it. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, they can Counter Catcher Frillish. Oh! Oh! Okay. I mean, that's easy retreat. That's fine. He needs an energy. The question is, do you have one, sir? Nyanko Nyanyo, do you have one? Because we can easily just transfer energy onto him, and then... Well, we don't have... Well, we can KO the Toedscruel. We only need 2 energies for Mega Venusaur to be able to attack. No! 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 I was hoping he'd go for the KO. We can still retreat out, no problem. We would need 5 energies on Genesect to KO the Mew EX. And right now we have 4, and I'd have to use 1 to retreat. That does not help us. Okay. We're always doing that. Now, the question is, what am I switching out to? I don't think I can KO anything other than the Frillish this turn. I could do 80 heal, but that makes an easy KO with Gardevoir. If he has the Dark Energy... I think I have to bring up Venusaur the tank and just hope that he doesn't have a way of bosses. He needs bosses? We're not attacking. He needs bosses and Dark Energy. And I run 2 bosses. Oh. Okay, so we have 1 bosses in hand, or in deck. I'm kind of hoping that he KOs the Ogerpon and can't grab anything with bosses, which it does look like he's going to KO the Ogerpon. It's just, does he have the bosses? He can't draw... The reason why he didn't want to KO, he's restarting for 1, that's okay, is because I didn't want him to have a higher chance of grabbing the bosses, which he's only got 9 cards in deck now. So the odds seem pretty good. And he's also going to take 2 prizes, which right now, if he's got Counter Catcher in hand, he can use it. If he gets Counter Catcher off of the prizes, he can never use it. I don't know how many Counter Catchers they normally run, but I feel like that's like 2 or 3, not 1. So he's probably got... Okay, he's taking the KO. Unless he's doing something crazy where he's not taking the KO. This is ideal because we have the counter... Damn it! I hate when they're smart! Kill my Ogerpon! He's right there for the feasting! I wish this Giant Jungle Dump is such a funny name. Bosses. Oh! Yoink. Nighty night. Game and match. Oh, easy 1 in 16. Mathematically, I'm not doing that. It's like 1 in 6 or something like that. They're not 1 in 6. It's like a 6%, right? Yeah, because if there's 25 cards, it would be 4%. And there was no other way of me drawing? Yeah, there was no other way of me drawing, because he didn't take a KO and I couldn't draw with Fez. Ah! All skill! Guaranteed! I think I like going first. I think with this deck, going first is really good. I think going second is good if you get Budew down. And I don't think I'm going to get Budew down, so I think I made the correct choice. What is the correct one to start with? I think it's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur with 80 HP is so good against Fan Rotom and Soul Rock. And we're going first, so I don't need to play anything else down. Oh, probably Grimmsnarl. Grimmothy. I do want to get down Toedscruel if I think I can. I think I can. I think I have a Chikorita already, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, give me Chico, give me Toedscool. Regigigas is not good in this matchup. Give me Ultra Ball. We have Toedscruel. I don't know why I played Toedscool without checking if Toedscruel was prized or not. I shouldn't have done that. Oopsies. Oopsies, I say. But I needed to draw, that's why I need to get Ogerpon down, because my hand... That's pretty good. I'm not going to play it yet, though. We're going to say Forest of Vitality because my assumption is that he's going to play a Spike Newth Gym this turn to get an Impidimp down. Stop it! Stop with the buddy buddies! I feel like I've seen a million buddy buddies. Yesterday's tournament has kind of left me, I don't know if I talked about it on camera yet, but I ran Grimmsnarl yesterday, and I did not hit a single buddy. I hit a million energies and a million basic Pokemon that I could not do anything with. In 4 games, the amount of times I had to filch for draw a card was 4. 4 times, which is 4 too many. One game it worked out well. Yeah, that one game. Oh, sweet! My guess is Frostless was... No, they ran 3 Snore runs. I don't know why he conceded. Ooh. Okay. We're going first. I won the coin flip and chose to go first, but we got the Budew start, which is kind of sad because I would have liked going second with the Budew start. We have Nest Ball into Ogerpon into draw. Now, the obvious play is Nest Ball into Chikorita to get the Meganium up. I have no other cards. We need the Ogerpon. Now, if we draw into Ogerpon, there is a mirror match. Wow. Oh, wow. Me, you. So 1 Ogerpon is prized. I did see that. I should have checked. I don't know. I'm so bad at checking things. Check on this, check on that. Too much. Oh, that's not good. There is a world where I should have kept the second energy in case we draw into another Ogerpon, but considering we're going to get Budewed, it's very unlikely that I draw into Ogerpon, because 1 is prized, so I have to like manually draw into it, or I have to get Dawn. Great news! I've been Iono'd, which is actually great news, because my hand was tragic. This isn't much better, though. And then the thought process is I don't really want to play Forest of Vitality. Wait, this is my second mirror match today. 3 games and 2 mirror matches? Alright. I have no reason to play down the Bulbasaur yet. Let's do that. Oh. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. So if you don't know what Bulbasaur does, Bulbasaur is actually a really good attacker. I haven't been able to use it yet, but bind down for 10 damage, and your opponent cannot retreat. So I can get Budew stuck up here. It's a thought, but also just attacking with Itchy Pollen's good. I think if I attacked with Bulbasaur, I think I'm overdoing it, where I'm just making unnecessary decisions to make life harder for me. Because, like, that's pretty good. Please. I need something. Give me a Dawn. That's actually not a... That might be worth playing, because he's going to get an Ogerpon up eventually. If he doesn't get an Ogerpon up eventually, I'm just going to win. I think. Right? I feel like playing Regigigas down is smart here. You don't have Forest of Vitality. I have Forest of Vitality. You don't have Forest of Vitality. I think, unbelievably, we're about to take a KO with Bulbasaur. Oh, we have the Fez. Giddy up. We're going up places here. Dun 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 dun. Toedscool. Where were all these supporters last turn? Okay, I am a little scared about attaching all the energies to Ogerpon. I'm just gonna take the KO. We'll save that to be able to Teal Dance next turn. Getting the Toedscruel down, I think, is gonna be really important. Like, it's not good right now, because he's only got a Budew in there. Don't have Meganium as well. Are you kidding me? I Iono'd you to 5 and you had Bayleef and Meganium and an Ogerpon and a Bug Catching Set. Okay. I did think that maybe Iono was a bad play, but my opponent had 7 cards, and that was going to be his first turn without Budew, without Itchy Pollen. He can do 80 anywhere. Yeah, makes sense. I have the bosses to KO. We can KO the Meganium. It's a play. I'm unsure if it's a good play. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand. Okay, I know what I'm doing with this hand. There's a lot of ordering there that was definitely incorrect. But this is kind of a pop-off turn that I kind of needed. That's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and bosses and grab Meganium. I am doing 270. I can Teal Dance again. Let's do that. We have Solar Flare to move it around, so I need to figure out how many I need on him to KO. I think we need 3. So let's move 2 off of him. Oh. You? I'm just here. Yeah, that's right. I don't think Venusaur is getting knocked out anytime soon. Especially getting rid of his Meganium. And this is where I just think I win because I have the Toedscruel up. He can't Max Rod them back up. He can't Night Stretcher them slowly back up. He has to manually go into his deck and find 3. The Chikorita, Bayleef, and Meganium. Which if he does, shoot. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I played that very correctly. We'll see. I could have just KO'd the Ogerpon and called it a day, but I feel like getting rid of the Meganium is just such a auto win, it feels like. I guess it's Ultra Ball for Fez. Because he's only going to have 1 card in hand. There goes the second Bayleef. He can't get another Meganium up. Right? Maybe Super Rod? Lana's Aid doesn't work? I don't think Lana's Aid works differently because it's a supporter. My deck does not run Super Rod. It runs Max Rod, which is the A spec. But that's just disabled because he can KO me, yeah. I KO him right back with Regigigas. And then I should just be able to win with Bulbasaurs the following turn, right? To KO the Fez? Oh, he runs the Toedscruel EX. This is the card that I'm super interested in. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your Pokemon that have energies attached to it. So that completely negates Alakazam. So Alakazam can only hit the Pokemon that have no energies on them. If you're facing them and you have a Toedscruel down, Toedscruel EX, and that's it, you just win. If he's got an energy attached to him, obviously. That's where it's like kind of a cool card. And there's also other things like, you know, Monkey Dory's confusion when it attacks. Stuff like that, but minor things. And also like the Sobs of the world, the Bind Downs, the Yveltals that try to trap your Pokemon. It stops that if they have an energy on them. They can grab a Pokemon that doesn't have an energy on them and still do it. It doesn't remove the existing effects. I don't think, at least. Existing effects are not removed, yeah. So, like, if he grabs this Fezandipiti and uses Bind Down from Bulbasaur on him, and I had a Toedscruel up, and he doesn't have an energy on him, then he's stuck there. Even if I attach an energy, it doesn't get removed. Oh, you're not KOing. Are you... Right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I want a bosses, but I also want to save the bosses. I want to save the bosses to KO something else, but also... Yeah, screw it. Just give me the Ogerpon. We're going to retreat. Take the Regigigas. We're going to move our energy around. We're going to do 330 KO him. So now he has to have like bosses. The reason why I didn't want to do that play is because now I don't have bosses for next turn. I don't have any more bosses, period. So like I wanted to save that boss's orders for this turn to be able to KO the Fezandipiti. That was the goal. I was hoping that he would keep the Ogerpon up, but he didn't, which is smart, and I hate when they're smart. I mean, there's no way you run 3 Bayleefs. There's no way. I think that's why he wanted a Genesect to try and KO the Toedscruel, because I don't think he's got a chance with Toedscruel being up. Toedscruel's really good. If Toedscruel goes down this turn, there is probably just a reality where I Lily's Determination to try and get Max Rod. Yeah, probably. I don't hate that play. I kind of love it. Although he is not able to attack yet. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. He can counter catcher. counter catcher, grab Fezandipiti or Ogerpon, probably the Fez. Ah, stop it, you. Oh, GG's. Why are you barking? Yeah, I feel like Ogerpon just wins that matchup. Because he had 3 energy, so he needed another energy. And I don't know if he already attached one that turn or not. I don't know, too much thinking. But, I mean, this deck has felt good. So, full review after multiple games now. Feels strong. Don't know if it's, like, I'd say it's like B to C tier deck, but it's interesting. It's also really fun. I found this more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of lame, if we're being completely honest. Things that are interesting. Like, just lost his ball under the treadmill. He's going to be sitting there whining for a minute. But Budew isn't necessary, or at least I haven't had a game where it's necessary yet. It's had some points, but not great. 3 might be okay for Forest of Vitality. I like 4 because I like the war. Toedscruel EX is an interesting addition that I want to consider more. Possibly 2-1-1 line of Toedscruel EX with 2 Toedscruel. Genesect is much better than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I've had a Mega Venusaur die yet. I might have. Maybe 1. But I feel like no one's knocked him out. He's so tanky. And his dumps, so they're the size of a jungle. Don't even get me started. But if you guys did enjoy, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Thank you for all the support. The channel is going much better than I thought it was going to do, which is kind of cool. I thought it was going to take like over a week to actually start getting views, but every video is getting like over like 30 views, which is kind of crazy for no advertising and just a new channel. Really cool. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. We're not getting subscribers, but hey, you take what you can get. Thank you for being here. Get out of here. Unicorns.